Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Real Madrid review. 0-0 against AC Milan, and of course, this is pretty much um the big test before we go into the new season. We talked about this that preseason friendlies and friendly games are all important, even though people don't think and don't see it as important. It actually is very important. Um, we were live watching this together, and yeah, talking about that, come and check my Twitch, where we'll be streaming pretty much all day nowadays, um down in the description below. And of course, um we had a major issue, or I had a major issue, was that I believe we was an Indonesian channel, like copyright striking like every single Real Madrid versus AC Milan live, like the game, um, on YouTube. So I couldn't watch from YouTube. I had to watch from like um, somewhere else. Um, but anyways, we'll get into the actual topic of the game, and then we have a look at the starting 11. We'll have a look at my ratings for the players. Anyways, I want to talk about the game. um, we were dominating the game. I'm just saying. I believe by the first half, we had 12 shots, 6 on target, and Milan had 3 shots, 0 on target. So we were dominating them, right? But for today's game, it was no goal. So I don't have to describe any of the goals. So we can just make it a much shorter video. And we'll have a look at the stats after the game. 19 shots, 6 on target. For AC Milan, they had 5 and 1 on target. We had 56% of the possession, they had 44%. We made 487 passes, they made 382. We had 90% pass accuracy, they had 84. We committed 14 fouls, they committed 6. They had 1 yellow card, and we had 9 corners, they had 5 corners as well. And that's that pretty much on the stats. So we have a look at the first starting lineup, and then we have a look at the bench, because after like the 60th minute, I stopped watching. It was like, what was it, like 2 a.m. here for me. Um. Anyways, let's look at the lineup. Courtois in goal, because AC Milan never really had the chance, or never really create a chance where Courtois was forced into the action. I don't think I want to judge him, so I'm gonna give him a 5, because AC Milan never tested him. He didn't really do much. So let's give him a 5 as well. Lucas Vasquez, wow, he was pushing forward a lot. Based on that game, he went more just every like a lot of the 1-2 passes, um, which never really went anywhere. And then he pushed a lot. He got him a few crosses, um, but I'm gonna give him a 6. Not the best performance, but not the worst either. I think he's better than Matt. I think he's better than that middle kind of area. Um, Marcelo at left back. Again, the fullbacks today, sorry, were pushing forward really hard. But did Marcelo really do much to convince me he should be the main man for the next season? He didn't do much. You gotta say he did do a lot offensively, but defensively he really has got the pace to track back. Once he pushed forward, AC Milan got the ball, counter attack, Salamakers, Ram Diaz, and they've got the pace in them to just run. And Marcelo doesn't have it, which means he can't track back. Um, so I'm gonna have to give him a 5. I just don't think that's a really good performance. That, and then we had the new signing, David Alaba, and oh my word, he was rapid. Um, not rapid in the entire game, but one part of the game, I believe, we did like a long pass to him, and then it was going out for a throw in, right? We all saw the ball going very fast. Um, we all knew that no one was gonna get the ball. Alaba just ran like came out of nowhere. He just ran so fast, even though he was still a AC Milan throwing. He still ran like so fast, and he's gonna be a crucial signing for us as well. I'm gonna give him a decent 7 out of 10. Very good performance, solid at the back. The passes from him. He shot as well. A very wild shot, to be fair. He was like way out of the box. He went for a shot, and there was a shot on target. Magnan had to make the save. And then next to him, we had Nacho Fernandez. I'm surprised he's the only player who we didn't sub one throughout the game. We subbed every single one of our other players off for a new player, apart from Nacho Fernandez, um, which is a bit of an interesting one. Of course, against Rangers had a red card. We're not gonna talk about that. This game, is there anything much I want to say about him? No, he did commit a foul which didn't end up as a yellow card. It was just like a warning, I guess. It was a bit of a nasty challenge. But overall, decent performance, a 5 out of 10. Um, in there, so that's our backline as well. We've got Couto and Nacho with 5 out of 10s. We've got Marcelo with 5 out of 10. We've got Alaba with 7, and we've got Vasquez with 6. Now into the midfield trio, Modric. I'm surprised he was playing until like was it the 55, 60th? I don't know when he came off. I can have a look here. He came off in the 60th minute for earlier. So I'm surprised that they came off straight in the second half, like in the 45 minute or something. But throughout the 60 minutes, throughout the hour, man, did Modric do anything much? He did send in a few corners. He nearly assisted a goal for a 3 goal. But overall, I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Not much done there. In the next spot, Casemiro, not really the best performance ever. I didn't see much of him. He did do a couple of like defensive stuff needed, but overall, not much. So I'm gonna give him a cheeky 5. A lot of the players are gonna get 5 to be fair because not much in action. Isco for me, it's not like I'm trying to give him a bad result. Like I spoke on stream that I want him gone, and we even talked about how AC Milan are interested in, was it Isco, Jovic, and who was the last player? Mm, Isco, Jovic, and Odriozola, I believe, were the 3 players they're targeting. I'm just saying, out of all those 3 players, take Isco away. Because realistically, he's going to be the one out of those 3 players who are not going to get a game time. The midfield we are so stacked on. We've got Modric, Cruz, Casemiro, and we've got Valverde and Odegaard. And do you think Isco is going to be the man who just be a backup and just sit there? I'm sure he's happy to sit there on like what is it, 300k a week without doing anything, but no. Oh yeah, we also have Ceballos coming back as well from the Olympics with a silver medal, so that's not bad. For me, Isco, not the greatest. I'm gonna give him a 4.5, right? 4.5 for me. Um, and with the front three, Gareth Bale. He wore the kit number 50 today. 50. How weird is that? Anyways, the highlights from him, he fought Hernandez a couple of times, and we also talked about this on stream, right? Because it's a prison friendly game, when they when you guys are fouling each other, you just smile and be like, "Mate, I'll help you out," right? But if this is like a competitive Champions League game, you think when you foul someone, you're gonna go there and be like, "Hey, mate, let me help you out." They're gonna like fight. I don't know why, don't know how, but that's how it is. Um. So yeah, and also he missed a penalty, which was a. You know what's the worst thing as well? I didn't even know what happened. I was just watching someone, like I was watching like a YouTube guy. He was so laggy, and then I don't even know what the cause of the penalty was. I was just saying suddenly I was saying like, firstly, Bill going down, like no, Bill was like down on the floor sitting down, but he wasn't in the penalty area. He was just like outside the penalty area. So suddenly he missed the penalty, like a replay of it. So I don't know what's going on. I just know that he missed the penalty. Um, by shocking, yeah. I'm surprised it was Bale who took it, not like Modric or Alaba or something. And then for 3 goal on the other wing, not much to say about him to be fair. I'm gonna give him decent 6. I feel like he did do a lot, but not a lot of chances created. He had a shot which was a cross from I believe Vasquez who sent it to him from far out of far back, which he controlled and then just shot and just didn't go to anywhere. And I'm like, mate, couldn't you have just passed it to a mate instead of like shooting from there? Because realistically, from that angle, it's tough to score. In fact, it's tough to get on target. So I'm surprised he even tried. And last but not least, Luka Jovic. Are we gonna see him start? Are we gonna see him soon? Are we gonna see him at the club? I feel like he should stay. Because what are the chances of us getting Mbappe this season? Very, very rare. Very, very slim. And waiting for next season benefits everyone, apart from PSG, of course, because they had to lose him on free. But Mbappe, he wants to play another season with PSG before I can't speak. He moves to Real. Fine. We could get him on a free, and we just have to pay for his wages. Fine. You know, we don't have to pay the 150, 130, 120, whatever PSG will want. Because realistically, with 1 year on his contract, they can ask for the 200, 300 million, right? So they have to get that sorted out. Um, so I feel like Jovic will have to stay if we are not going to get anyone. Because I don't want to rely on Mariano Diaz, for God's sake. I mean, the guy's also on like what 400k a week or something stupid. Our wage structure is horrible. But again, Jovic didn't do much today. But I see improvement. From last season's Jovic to this season's Jovic, I see improvement. So I'm gonna give him a 6. Best performance is Alaba with 7. Um, Anyways, we have a look at the bench players who came on. We have Adam Militao for Alaba who came on in like straight in the second half. Not much to say about him again. 5 out of 10. Ludin again, also a goalkeeper which I didn't see much of again because Milan didn't had much chance. So 5 out of 10. Vinicius Junior, did he even create much? Did I even see much of him? I didn't see the players who came on for the second half. Because like I said, I turned off everything and went to bed in the 60th minute or so. Um, I'm gonna give him a 6 because I did see parts of him. I did see slight parts of him. Odegaard, I didn't see at all, so I can't judge. 5. Mariano Diaz, horrible, 4.5. Um, Blanco, Arribas, Chus, and Guterres, I didn't see at all. Well, I didn't see them in action, so I can give them 5 each. So that's it. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you agree with the ratings? Who would you like disagree with? If you guys do disagree with, who would be the best player for you in your opinion, anyways? And let me know how you guys think of today's game. Do you guys think we could have done better, or we should have done better to be fair? Or what? Just let me know. Just talk to me in the comment section below. I'm lonely. I'm bored. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Click the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.